What's up, guys? Rich at Rivera Urban Homestead. It is Saturday, March 24th, I believe, and I haven't done an update on my seeds that we planted back here since we planted them. So anyway, look at the tomato plant. This is 2 tomato plants in 1 bucket, and I'll show you how I'm going to plant these out. Really nice thick stalks, just beautiful looking. I'm even getting flower buds right here on this one. So anyway, I'm going to put them outside. I've been putting them outside to harden them off a little so they can get ready to be planted. And all of these were planted the same time, but boy, different growth rates. Like, look at this small guy compared to this monster. So anyway, these 2 are those black, no, actually, I'm sorry. One of them is the black vernissage. I think it's this one. I think this one is a yellow gooseberry, I believe. I forgot to label it when I put it in a bigger pot. Here's another black visage still in the original. And as you can see, there's a lot of roots in there. So we got to get this guy out of here. The little cayenne, long, slim. It's just a little guy. Then that one back there, I believe, is the Thai peppers that we did. So anyway, we're going to get these all outside, let them get some natural sun today. It's going to be beautiful out today. And we're going to plant these guys up this weekend for sure, these 2. So, and then we'll just take a look at what's going on in the Three Sisters bed. And I planted some new flowers out in the front, which look really awesome. We'll have you look at those. And that's it, we'll hang out. So anyway, I'm going to put these outside for now just to get hardened off a little. Listen to all them birds. I love springtime. Alright, so here's just some all different kinds of little flowers I've been planting. I don't know all the names. I didn't keep the tags. Obviously there's some marigolds there. These are really cool looking. I'm not quite sure what they're called, but pretty neat. And those back there are pretty nice too. Like I said, I had all the tags, but I threw them out. Some yellow kinds of the reds. Some of these. Those are cool. So yeah, just an abundance of colors right around here. And then on the back side here, we got more different types back here. And then these are really cool. These are called Asiatic lilies over here coming up. Look at these guys. Beautiful. Just blooming. Really nice. And then these are like the polka dot plant is what it's called. And then some more of the reds. So I've just been cleaning this little area up, putting some color in there, and I'm going to probably go buy some more. A lot of it was on the discount rack, 50 cents and all that kind of shit. That's what I buy. Those obviously weren't, but they were only like $4 each. So it's looking good. Getting some nice colors in here. Alright guys, so in this corner bed here, this is where we're going to put that big tomato plant. I'm going to dig it out really good. I'm going to put that plant in real deep. I'm going to lay one side this way, the other side that way, and cover it all with dirt. So just like the top half of those plants is really going to be out of the ground. And hopefully we get a good yield out of it that way. And we'll go through that here in a little while. I got to go to the garden center and get more of that soil conditioner fertilizer, or not fertilizer, but that organic soil with the mycorrhiza and the worm castings. I'm going to mix that with some black cow manure and then mix that into here, so that'll be nice and fertile. Another cool thing we got going on is these beets. First time again, like I said, first time I'm growing beets, and they just look awesome. I love the way they look. Nice red stems, green leaves. And look down here. Can you see? Look at that, man. I got some beets growing, guys. Isn't that cool? Beets are growing. Carrots are growing down that row really good. The Three Sisters. The Three Sisters is still pretty bare, guys. We have some of the yellow squash growing right there, you see. It hasn't shed the seed hull yet, but the squash are starting to come up. The corn has not started to come up yet. Only a couple of them here and there, but that's because the weather has been very chilly, and I think the soil is just too cool for it to come up yet. But luckily, the rest of the weekend is supposed to be in the upper 70s, and all next week is supposed to be in the 80s. So I think by next weekend we're going to have corn. And like normal, one of the easiest things to grow is your radishes. I got tons of radishes in there, as you can see. And also, the carrots are really starting to take on some good heads now. I'm starting to see some really good formation. Yeah, we're going to have abundance of carrots. Look at all them in there. So that's very cool. The carrots are growing. Look at the size of that one down there. Let's see if you can see it. It's kind of dark and it's a purple one, so probably not. So the carrots are going very nicely. Radishes, beets, carrots again, growing good. The corn, it's going to start. Like I said, it was just a little too cold. And then I did those watermelon radishes in here, which they're already starting to sprout up. Okay, so as you can see, guys, I prepared that bed for that tomato plant. I prepared that. I'm going to put a pepper plant in there. And I got this one going for that tomato plant there. So all I basically did was, first, when you're gardening with wood chips, if you're going to reuse that bed, the way I do it is I take all the wood chips off, because you don't want the wood chips mixing in with the soil, because if they start composting underground, they will take the nitrogen out of the soil to do so. So you want to leave your wood chips on top of the soil. So what I do is I just take them off. All of it's piled in the wheelbarrow because I took them all off of this bed last weekend. I take them off. I dig out any big root clusters that are in the dirt, and that's it. So that's what these guys are. They're all dug out. And now I'm going to go and get the black cow manure and get that other bag of soil conditioner, mix that together with the existing soil, and add my little mixture of the blood meal, bone meal, garden lime, and all-purpose organic granular fertilizer. Mix all that together and plant these out. Guys, it's Sunday, about almost 2 o'clock. One of my chickens, I noticed yesterday, will not open that eye. Eye is closed. And now she's just laying there. She hears me talking, that's why she's kind of... But I don't know what's wrong. I'm not sure. The other ones are just kind of hanging around her. She's up and alert. Her other eye looks good. She has opened it. When I picked her up yesterday, I kind of just poured, like I wrung out a rag with water on it over her eye in case she had something in it, possibly. She did open it then, and the eye looked fine. So I'm not quite sure what's going on, but she's definitely in a little bit of discomfort because she's, she eats and everything, but now she's just kind of laying around when they would normally be scratching, eating, looking for stuff. So, hoping she'll be alright. Then you got Molly being silly, looking for lizards. She is a ball of energy, that one there. Molly. Hi. Okay guys, so the city of Venice gave me a garbage can. They're doing a new pickup system, so everyone got a new garbage can. That's awesome. This one here, well, I've been using this for years, so this is now gonna be my soil holder.
We're gonna dump the oil into the trash.
Face camera. Alright guys, so we're gonna mix the soil up that we're gonna use to plant the tomatoes out.
Hey, I was gonna
Say
say.
it.
Today we're gonna dump the oil out, and then we're gonna do our potatoes to plant.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes to eat. Dump the oil there. That might be enough.
Pour some of our mixture.
Mixture.
Watch out. Okay, so I'm gonna dig out some of this. And add it to the mixture with the black cow manure and that garden conditioner. Okay guys, so when I plant this, the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut off all the bottom stuff. Okay.
Casey's eating dinner first. Casey's eating dinner first. Maybe I can play with her after dinner.
And then I'm gonna bury it all deep. Whoops, I've missed one. Look at that.
Wow.
Now.
But you missed one there. Oh, I like it like that. Now that's...
I'm gonna lay these down like this.
Why?
Because I want them spread out. Okay, so now you see how all of that is underground now, and it'll all get roots. Let's add some wood chips. All right, let's get the other little one in. Put it here. Let me cut off any lower ones. You don't want to bury that. One more thing I did, guys, is put the bamboo stakes there so I could tie them up. and they can kind of trellis up that. So there you go. The tomato plants are planted. Hopefully they grow good and we get some good production. So anyway, there you go, guys. It is Monday after work. I worked till 6 tonight. So I wanted to come home real quick and do those tomato planting, get this video done so I can edit it and get it up on there. I didn't do it this weekend. I went fishing and to the beach again yesterday afternoon and didn't do my video. So, oh well, it was the weekend, right? So I'm going to get it edited now and get it up. And hopefully we'll watch them grow into some nice plants. One last thing is this hat is no longer. My little dog Molly got a hold of it and totally ate the band right off of it. So, I mean, it still kind of works. Just kind of looks probably weird in the back. Anyway, you guys have a good week. We'll see you next weekend.